No. No, it doesn't make sense. You're done. This is supposed to be a very emotional song, and the only time I get like that is when I get like really emotional and stuff is when I actually write. So when I'm not writing, but I'm reading when I'm supposed to be emotional, is like, doesn't work for me. Hey, it's Lady Saint or Michaela or Mick. Some of you know me by whatever. Just don't call me anything negative. I don't really care. We're going to break down my song I just wrote called Injection. Head low, eyes closed, some feelings I disclose, but this part, when I write, is the only time I have clear sight. I might have a million emotions going on, but the one time I have full focus and know exactly what I'm talking about is when I'm writing. Clear vision of what I feel helps me pick out what's really real. Incision, inject the love, provision before the time comes. Family first, that's how it goes. Even at my worst, still hold you close. Flake out when I make plans. I make a lot of plans sometimes, but I don't actually mean it. Just life gets busy, I get busy, and I don't lie, but sometimes I shouldn't say that, and I agree to some things that I probably shouldn't, but don't judge me because we're all kind of like that. Snakes out, better watch your hands, watch your tongue, show your stance. Start to run, you put me in a trance. Start to run, you have me on my back. Repeat, yes, like that. It's like you might have a small circle around you and there might be one little snake in between that's been kind of getting information out all over that's not actually true, or it's kind of like tall grass, snakes in the grass. Tall grass, snakes in the grass kind of swerving around, so keep your circle small is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get ahead before I get pulled back again, oh yeah. I'm just trying to get ahead before people try to keep pulling me back, or levels keep pulling me back, or things happen in your life that keep pulling you back and you almost don't want to continue doing your craft or your skill or your gift. I just have to try to remember to get ahead before it keeps kind of pulling me back to step one. I'm just trying to start a trend with having purpose as the bread, oh yeah. Instead of every artist trying to act like another artist, or you kind of not really being comfortable with your own gift or your own trend. I know what my purpose is, I know what my trend is. I don't really follow along with anyone else, I just kind of do my own thing. I have all this love that I'm just trying to spread worldwide. I do have all this love that I am trying to spread worldwide. That's the whole point. But it's hard sometimes when you get kind of in the low points and you're still trying to kind of get out of everyone's negativity around you. So it's more or less just be true to yourself. When push comes to shove, I'll remember what you said before you died. My stepmom passed from cancer, and I just remember small things of what she said to me, so I kind of incorporate that in the song. Past, moved on, in the past, the bruise is gone. Sink in just a little deeper to the bone, yeah, you find a weeper. Past, everything that's behind you kind of stays there. That's explaining me, like, everything in my past, I'm moving on. The bruises heal is kind of what I'm explaining. You dig a little bit deeper, it's saying to the bone, you find the weeper, as in on the outside, you might have tough skin, but on the inside it's kind of like when you get more emotional, kind of get to know someone more, but I'm not really letting you is kind of what I'm saying. Confused but understands, still sad and a little pissed, inked in like a storyteller. Congrats to the crap you missed, is it your fault? Do you feel bad? Now she's in a vault and you're feeling sad. Confused about death, confused about why things happen, but understanding it at the same time, but still being sad because it's okay, because we're human, so that's all right. This part is about a certain person, but I'm not going to say names because I'm not mean. You know who you are. That's funny. Miss you more every day, the pain's there, it doesn't go away, yet seems to stay, lingers around, more on cloudy days. I feel your presence, that's a present, little gift, straight from heaven. Hey. So I was just talking about the pain of losing someone, maybe someone close to you, maybe a family member, maybe in a relationship, but for me, this is talking about my stepmom that passed, so it's kind of explaining, of course, it's normal to miss someone every day, and the pain's there sometimes. You don't forget, but it just kind of subsides and you kind of grow with it. Crisis, hands up, recognize that, time's up. My whole life I sacrificed, gave what I had, didn't think twice. I'm a pretty giving person, so that's just what I'm saying, that growing up I didn't have to think twice about lending an extra hand or pretty much giving someone everything I had. Even though I had nothing, I would just make sure that they had something. Didn't think much, but analyze, soaked in disguise, what I had and what I knew, choking for the last time. Pretty much I was just fed up with everything that was going on and the way like people were treating other people and all that stuff. So choking for the last time is me being like, no. All smiles, heavy heart, like a lost kid playing in the dark. Small speck on a big grid, gonna be hearted and delicate. So you're just smiling all the time even though you're hurting inside. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't play me like you don't. It's just kind of like being a lost kid in a big area, small speck on a big grid. No heads up, you messed up. Try again with your chest up. Not allowed to be stressed, huh? But still gotta stay blessed, huh? When people tell you, don't do this, but do this, you're doing it wrong, but you're doing it right. Stand up, tie your shoes, eat the food. Just certain things, like when someone tells you one thing, you're trying to do what they want you to do, and then you're doing what they want you to do, but you do it wrong. So then they tell you something else. So it could never be good enough type deal for someone. I'm just trying to stand before I get pulled back again. Oh yeah, I don't like to plan cause you never know what's in your hand. Oh yeah, I have all these thoughts, they be swelling up my glands again. I just want good vibes with a little extra bands. Oh yeah, I just want good vibes always. Positivity is a huge thing in my life and with the people around me. And I mean, money's not the main thing, but I wouldn't mind having, you know, little extra bands sometimes. Eyes, keep them closed. Lies, I expose. I just keep my eyes closed, focus on my own stuff. Doesn't mean I have my eyes closed all the time walking around, but I'm just saying I keep my eyes closed from everything else that I don't really want to hear or see. I just block everything else out, and I just tell the truth all the time, for the most part. I tell the truth all the time. The darkness, trying to compromise. Stay focused, right on the prize. Stay focused, right on the light. If you blink, you might lose the vision. Brainwashed by the television. I just write and want you to listen. Hey. I'm just gonna stay focused on what's ahead of me, on the positive things, the light being the positive things. And the prize is just the journey and fulfilling my purpose and just focusing on what's most important. I just want you to listen to the stuff that I'm saying. I know a lot of people just listen to the beat or listen to one or the other thing. I just want you to fully listen and digest what I'm writing because it might actually relate to you. Yeah, I just want you to listen. That's it. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Because you have to like think about what you're writing, even though I already know, but